Hey guys,
Hi.
it's Wanita
Alyssa.
And Sara.
and we're here to react to RWBY Volume 4, Episode 2 called
Remembrance.
Yay.
Yay.
I know, it took me forever. I'm like, Volume 4, because I'm like, which volume are we in?
Chapter 2. It's been a long ride, guys.
Yeah. So let's not talk, let's just watch.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked a lot at the end of last week's episode.
A lot.
Yeah.
We're set up. We're gonna see what's happening with Weiss.
It's not gonna be that long this time. Just 'cause-
Let's see.
I
We'll
think it was
see.
just because it was the first episode.
There's a lot to talk about in every RWBY episode, though. Think about it.
Okay.
All
right.
We'll test ourselves. Well, we all know I'm not going to talk the most.
They seem to like our thoughts about it, though. So,
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, if you guys like us having like a legit conversation as if we usually do, let us know, because then they can stay long, or we'll just cut
Yeah.
the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Snakes. Interesting. Are they?
this is an interesting
Yeah, they're
choice of
connected.
decor.
Like a double-edged.
God, I would just be too worried about ruining something in this mansion.
It's just so sad.
Good afternoon, sister. A
Brother.
pleasure to see you out of your room for a change.
Who?
Hello, Whitley.
What?
Whitleyan?
What a stupid name.
I made crepes for breakfast.
I mean, their
What do you
names all
want?
start with W.
I heard father shouting with someone in his
William?
study earlier.
Mother?
Whitley, I think it is.
I know
She was
what
already
names
drinking in the
exactly.
garden. I think it was a man. I just wanted to warn you. I heard he had asked to speak with you.
I'll be fine.
Now, is he younger or
I know
older?
you will.
Younger, I think.
You're strong, like winter.
Oh, he's a mean
Never liked
one.
winter.
True, but you can't deny her resolve.
I'm not
This
gonna-
is
Seemed different.
an interesting
You've been gone.
family
I'll
dynamic.
have you know, I
This depressing family portrait, huh?
Oh.
That doesn't look like a very happy
They
family.
literally all look the
What
same.
the hell?
What?
Jaune.
Ooh, Ruby.
I didn't
Okay.
expect us to see her so quickly after.
Yeah. I guess it's technically her show.
Oh, she's having nightmares.
I mean, that was Pura. Was that not?
Yeah.
So her.
we're not.
Your sisters?
7.
Wow.
Oh.
You know, that actually explains a lot.
It does.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, all sorts. Yeah, they just kept doing pigtails, but personally, I think I'm more of a warrior's wolf tail.
So, are we gonna see Jaune's sister?
Ponytail.
Be
Or at
interesting
least
if we
a
did.
sister.
Say what I said.
Oh, no. Look at that gray in the background. This is not going to work out well.
Oh shit. Oh no.
That's awful. It's like burnt out.
What happened? Who
Someone's
killed all
been-
of these people?
Bandits.
Bandits.
Yeah, Red and I can take turns carrying him.
I don't know if he'll make it.
Yeah,
He will.
he's not gonna make
Yes.
If
it.
we get going now, his chances
He's already
are better.
gone.
I can run ahead and look for help.
Guys,
He's already dead.
Yeah.
God, his eyes
Wow.
are still kind of open.
Please close them.
Should we bury him?
Yes.
we should go. It's not safe here.
I'm with Ren on this one.
Can't you spare a minute?
Nah, but like if you stop for him, you gotta stop for all of them.
But he was a huntsman, and that's what they want to be.
I'm tired too, Jaune. I would be tired too.
Oh man.
Oh, this is bother.
You know it.
Called it.
Backyard park.
Asshole.
Jock, will you please just hear me out?
Oh, and alcohol. Great combination.
Ally to this family, James. But what you're suggesting is absurd. Please know.
He looks like the Monopoly man.
We'll be back in session before you know it.
It's true. Does he have a monocle?
No top hat.
Forget your manners while you were away.
Shut
Oh
up.
God.
Shut up.
until we're certain no one is going to declare war.
He's such a whiny
How anyone
baby.
could possibly find that to be sound logic
Is that
beyond.
her brother on the mantle on like the
Which
desk?
is why the Schnee Dust
Or maybe
Company
a
will be holding
younger
charity
version of
concert
himself.
in the coming
No, he's on the
weeks.
back.
We
That
need to show the
Yeah.
people present that we are all
Wow, how nice.
that we are all victims of the fall of Beacon.
That's wonderful news.
I know. And I think it would make a lot of people happy if you performed at the event.
Excuse me?
Many forget that you were there. My own daughter, Schnee, on the ground,
Wow.
defending another kingdom.
What a way to manipulate shit for yourself.
And we need to show them that the Schnee family is just as strong as ever.
What a
Are you asking me if I like to sing or telling me?
I think it would make a lot of people happy.
Not an answer.
that is a very high key build threat.
Start practicing.
That's my girl.
No wonder she was like, I can't stay here.
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
gonna end up cursing a lot, like where he's concerned. See the cake butler?
No. He's just the
All I
butler.
think it's to balance out all his hot air.
Klein?
At least she has someone good here for her.
His eyes changed. That was weird.
Oh, there's my
Again.
Different personalities.
Thank you, Klein.
Oh, she heard that when she was awake.
That one sounded more real too.
Yeah. Sean is not there.
Follow me. You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the little twinkling lights.
The Grimm can't mimic voices, can they?
I don't know. What that
Nah, the Grimm can't talk.
Big growl.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't want them to evolve. Like,
I don't think they have yet.
Like the movie, the documentary
Oh,
Zoo. with
no.
the animals.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, thank you.
Oh, he's training.
Good. Good for you, Jaune. I hope you unlock your semblance soon.
Oh, it's a video.
All right, Jaune. Just like we practiced. Follow these instructions. Shield up.
That's
Your grip tight.
that's sweet though that she
Don't
made that.
forget to keep your front foot forward. Ready?
When did she have time to make that though?
Go.
When she was training him. Why?
I guess,
Training
yeah.
for a while.
Yeah. Or maybe she made it when she knew she was going to be the full maiden. At least she.
Okay.
It shows she never gave up on him.
You are cheating.
Which is
We
sweet.
can take a break.
Aw.
I know. I want you to know that I'm proud of you.
That's so
Never
sweet.
met someone so determined.
Oh.
Never themselves.
Now they're just trying to hurt me.
We started free. And all right, Jaune. Just like we practiced. Follow me.
I would be crying.
This makes sense though.
Yeah.
For him to be,
Grip tight.
It's a good way for
Don't
him to
forget
improve
keep your
though.
front foot forward.
and it's his way of grieving.
Ready?
Yeah.
To replay videos.
It's really sweet though.
Okay.
What is his semblance, damn it?
We need to know. Pierre is always just going to be such a big influence over him. Just. Why? I want more! Why is it over?
You gotta remember they
God.
used to be shorter, Sarah?
I know.
Oh, we've never had that experience.
No,
we
because
watched-
I watched it on Netflix.
and then
Aw.
season
I
volume
was,
3 we like watched straight through.
I was expecting a little bit more with Weiss.
Yeah, I wish we would have seen a little bit more.
I guess because
but
we saw so much of RWBY last episode, we're like, okay, so it's gonna be Weiss' episode. No.
Right.
So they
yeah,
wanted to do the thing that we thought they weren't gonna do, which was switch between.
Which can get a little confusing if they don't do it right.
I think they did it fine for this episode
yeah,
though.
this episode was
Yeah.
good.
I would have liked to see just a little bit more
Of
of Weiss.
Weiss, yeah.
But I know we're gonna get more, and I think it was a good start, and it was a good place to show us what her family was like. We've met all her siblings now, so we
I
know.
didn't even know she had a brother.
It was never mentioned as I can remember.
Willington?
Whitley. I think it's Whitley.
I don't know.
We'll have to look it up.
Question.
Whitley, Weiss, and Winter. They have a thing.
The general is back, so does that mean Winter is back? Doing whatever she's doing?
I hope we see her some more.
I feel like she didn't go back. I feel like we would have seen her. if she
No,
was, like,
she's
working
still
with him.
working in the military with him. She's such a good influence on Weiss, though, so she's gonna need to come back to aid with that situation.
It'd be nice to see her sing, though. We haven't seen her since her sing.
Since the trailer,
Well, her father obviously still wants her to be a show pony.
Aw.
basically.
Yeah.
He's not like, how are you? How have you been since this has happened?
Yeah.
He's like,
How do you feel about losing a friend? One of your
Yeah.
friends getting an arm
seeing your
cut off?
school destroyed, being separated from your teammates. We need to show the world that we're strong and that we were affected by this too. So I think you should sing. Are you asking me to sing or are you telling me to? I think it would be a good idea if you sang.
You know, that's something my mom says. Because they're like, Mom, I'm going to the store. And she'll be like, no, when I was younger. She doesn't do it as much now. She's like, are you asking me or are you telling me? I'm like, I'm asking you, can I go to the store? Doesn't do it now that
I
I'm
think the
older.
situation's a little different.
That's what I'm saying. It was because I heard it from the child and I was like, this is a new perspective. for me.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she used to say to me all the time. Now that I'm much, much older and I have my own car,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to the store, I'll be back. She'll like, get me some you know, that's
Yeah.
what she'll do. She won't be like, are you asking me? Are you telling
Yeah.
me?
They obviously have a very complicated relationship.
We could tell.
This
they
entire
had
family
it for
has just
while.
a complicated relationship.
Where's the mom?
That's
well,
a good
they
question.
They said she was drinking in the garden. That's what they said.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, that's what they said. They said she was getting drunk in the garden, basically. They were like, oh,
Why
they
did
were.
they say that?
Because, like,
Well,
it was pretty obvious that the father and mother don't get
Yeah,
along.
because
Yeah.
they're like, he heard voice. He said he heard voices, and she's like, was it mother and father? And he's
So,
like,
like,
no.
yeah, so
Oh, okay,
boy Weiss was like, you know.
Just say her brother.
Well, her brother was
He's not
like,
as white as her.
no, he's not.
Nope.
But he's a little
Are you trying to keep
disturbing.
me in frame? It's
He's-
okay.
He's a little disturbing. Unsettling.
Yeah.
Not disturbing. Unsettling.
Yeah, he seems on his high horse a little bit. His relationship with his father is probably better than
Everyone else's.
Yeah.
Little prick.
maybe because he's a guy.
He's the prince.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They usually have it best.
Also, you know, like stereotypically, males are the heirs to families. And
I wonder if they do that here. Like, male is the heir.
Well, they have a company, not a
Yeah,
kingdom.
but you know, that's still how they pass stuff
Yeah,
down.
I guess.
They do
And
that
it
a
seemed,
lot.
well, we don't know if he has any other thing that he does, but we know Winter is a part of the Atlas military. Weiss was training to be a huntress, so it didn't seem like she was going to be heading any companies.
Yeah. So it's left to him. Maybe he didn't even want it, and it's been left to him because of his older sisters. So that's probably also why you don't like
Yeah,
him.
he doesn't
Yeah.
like Winter.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Oh, let's talk about that butler.
What the eyes?
That was weirding me out.
Okay, so, I
Maybe
saw
he has
little
a
bit.
semblance, and he can do different personality. I don't know.
Or maybe he just has a
Well, eyes are
personality
important,
disorder.
as we know. That's interesting. I saw a little bit before this episode. I got slightly spoiled about stuff. Okay, because you know I follow the Twitter and stuff. But people were saying because Weiss is based on Snow White,
Yes.
he's like the seven dwarfs.
Oh.
And because of the eyes, he's
yes.
like the seven dwarves.
That's like a lot of eyes.
That is a lot of eyes.
We saw 3.
We did.
And me and Dad were like, the world is empty. He has
I was like, wait. He picked up the tray and his eyes were different. I'm not missing that, am I?
It was pretty noticeable. His eyes went from like
blue to red, and I was like, Sarah.
they were like orange to red to blue.
I thought he was gonna like all of a sudden morph into a grim or something. Like I was getting scared.
Yeah. I'm glad Weiss has someone in her corner, though.
He was making her laugh, which was good.
Yeah.
She was upset. Okay.
Maybe he'll be her father figure.
Yeah. They also mentioned that there's a dust embargo.
Yes.
So that obviously has some implications.
You and the words.
Her father is just a whiner. He just whine about everything.
Wine and cheese. You want some cheese with that wine?
It was just so. Just stop.
Sarah hates whiners.
I do. No whining. Fix your problem.
Yeah.
Just let you know, if she whines, I'm gonna be like, Sarah, you want some cheese with this wine? And she'll probably be like,
There's some obvious alcohol dependency issues in this family.
well, the mother drinks in the garden.
Yes, that was.
He
funny.
was drinking in the office.
Well,
He was having a meeting. Those usually go hand in hand.
Yeah.
It's true.
So we can't judge on his alcoholism yet, but I think we can judge a little bit on the wife.
On the mothers.
The mother.
So, question. In the picture
Yes.
behind him, he has black hair.
Is that him though? Could it be like a
It looks like him.
It could have been like the great grandfather, like founder of the company.
Well, they could have gotten the white hair from the mother.
Yeah, but
either
he
way.
has white hair.
But it looks like
And he has
it could
white
be
hair and-
gray hair.
Yeah.
True.
Because I'm saying that picture
But he
behind him
also
looks
has-
kind of like him, and it was black hair. So I was like, was that him? Or you just gave me something else that it could be somebody from the past.
It's true.
And it's
But he has
weird
white
that-
hair in the family portrait.
Yeah, but it's weird that both the wife and the husband have white hair.
Maybe they're cousins.
Ugh! Inbreeding!
But like, think
You
about
have to
this
keep
for
it in the family.
I mean, purity in bloodlines.
I hate when people say that shit.
Okay, lots of people have married their cousins in history. I'm not defending people marrying
Remember
their
the cousins
cousins.
that married on that
But,
gypsy
like-
wedding episode we watched?
Yes. People like, if you ever read like the New York Times like wedding announcement things, at least like once a year, a pair of first cousins get married.
First. Ugh.
It's a thing. Okay, disregarding history. Okay, inbreeding aside, we don't even know if that's true. We're
But
just
it's
saying
weird.
we're just saying bullshit
We're
here.
talking out of our asses, so don't worry.
Basically. So on Ruby's end of stuff, on Team Rangers,
She's having bad
Some-
dreams.
I don't know if there was
Yeah.
dreams or if she was just hearing that in her sleep. Because it seems
That's
like
a-
Sean's been doing this every night.
So have we been hearing just her listening to John's like video going off every night,
But
or
In the
Is it
sound,
something else?
It sound when it's Ruby sleeping. It sounds like she's like yelling, "Jean!" But in the video, she's like, "Jean." Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
That's true. Okay,
maybe like
it could be both.
maybe her subconscious is hearing it and that's morphing
And
into
it's
like,
making her
something.
remember that moment that she died.
Yeah,
Ugh, I can't.
I'm-
That moment was so horrible.
I'm sure they're gonna go into it more, and obviously Pierre is gonna be of like big influence on the season and on Jean.
That must suck.
What did that footprint mean?
It
They had-
was
they had-
obviously a Grimm, right? It had to be.
I hope.
I hope so. So wait. So bandits came, looted, and then in the panic, the Grimm came.
Yeah, because
That's
Grimm
what I
like
got from it.
Grimm feed off like bad emotions. They
Right.
feed off like fear, loneliness, despair, panic, like any kind of thing like that. They're like, oh yes, let's go in and like
They need
fuck
to
it
be
up
like
more.
that episode of Fairly Odd Parents where Timmy put all his emotions in a box.
I didn't see that. That's a little deranged.
So they stumbled upon the village. I
On
don't.
fire.
Yeah.
Well, no, not burnt. Not
Burnt.
on fire, but burnt.
For a second, I thought it was Jean's village. I was gonna be like, no, not another.
I think Sean's family just visited there a lot.
From
They
his
said.
story, they visited
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay.
Ren seemed actually a lot more impacted by it than Jean did.
Yeah.
Maybe it's you know,
Okay.
I mean they were both adopted,
yeah.
right? And they both lost their families, him and Nora. So maybe he had a similar situation where he
That's
lost
true.
his parents to Grimm.
You know what that reminds me of though? That like burnt out village scene, Mulan.
Oh,
When they walk into the place and then they find it like burnt out and they find like the little doll and you're like, what the? You're like, oh no.
Aw.
Like they're singing a jovial song and then they're like, that was exactly like what happened. They're like, we're gonna go see this place. We're gonna go to the lake. We're gonna have a good time.
Burned down.
Oh no.
Man dying. A huntress.
A hunter.
A hunter's dead.
Yeah.
I knew.
I guess he was a hunter. Maybe he was from the minstrel school.
I mean, yeah. he had like the armor and everything.
Mhm.
So
And he died. And they didn't bury him. They just was like, oh.
Rem was like, we're out.
I think that was the way to go.
To just leave it there? Leave
Yeah.
it. Oh,
But-
Oh, that's so horrible.
I mean, if on Walking Dead they can spare
Why did I
time,
think of that too?
right?
I thought of that too. They had time
to bury people. If people in The Walking Dead with zombies have time to like bury people, they could spare like 10 minutes just digging a hole.
Mind you, digging a hole is not easy.
No.
They have weapons though.
Yeah.
They're buff.
Also, they're like yeah.
So they didn't dig a hole for him, and then I guess they're making their way to the next village. And then Ruby had the dream again, and then we found out Jaune
Has
was
educational videos from Kira.
or at least just one.
It was like she was about to say I love you. But
She probably
Yeah,
was.
Totally was. She's done that like so many times. I was getting so
Mhm.
annoyed with her for that.
I guess she filmed it when she knew she was going to become the Fall Maiden and that she might get hurt, but before she actually told him, and they actually like had their kiss, and she pushed him away and stuff.
It didn't sound like a goodbye video though.
It didn't. Yeah.
It was
I
just
think it
like
was-
probably like when they've had their study sessions.
And she
Yeah.
like made one, you know, for
I-
when she's not around.
Right.
I think it might have been that, and it might have also been she knew if she was a maiden, she might have had duties elsewhere and might not have
She
been
might
able
be
to
too
stay with the
busy.
team.
Maybe yeah.
Okay. There's a whole bunch of different theories.
Yeah,
as to
there's
why
different
she made
reasons
the
as
video.
why she made the video. I'm glad she did though. It's something good for Jaune.
Yeah, it's kind of sad though.
He's obviously taken this very, very hard.
Well,
Which, like, I'm not gonna shit on him for that. How could anyone?
I mean, if you think of it from like a Buddhist standpoint, it's really bad for you. I'm just saying, like people are like really attached to like inanimate things and like
That was
those
a
kind of-
person, though.
I know. No, I'm just saying it's like it's not her. I mean, yes, it was
Okay.
her in that moment, but like she's gone. Like it's not good for him to get too attached to that video.
is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, because you like inanimate things. We're like, what the fuck? That wasn't a person.
No.
I think it's just his way of working through his emotions.
As long as he doesn't keep it up
Yeah.
for years. That's what I'm just saying. Like you know,
Okay.
This is only 6 to 8 months after the fall of Beacon, if I'm like thinking correctly.
You need your
With what they
little
said.
psycho mumbo jumbo.
I'm just saying it can get unhealthy.
Let the boy grieve. Let the man grieve. You know, he needs time to work through this. He obviously just got his armor redone. He incorporated her into that.
Mhm.
I
mean, he realized
Yeah.
he loved her, and then she died.
They didn't even like really get a chance to,
Well, we don't know that for sure.
That's like,
but they didn't get a chance to like test anything out. They didn't get a chance to like try out a relationship or
that's
anything.
like, you know, in Avatar: Last Airbender, where she turned into the moon.
it's
They
like
didn't
that.
get a chance, and she died.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like, so John's telling someone one day, yeah, my first girlfriend turned into dust.
That's rough.
That's
buddy.
rough, buddy.
That was mean.
I know.
Sorry. You were wrong for that.
What if like Cinder becomes like part of the gang one day?
Stop.
No, never mind. She's the one that did it.
Stop!
Oh my god.
She cannot be Zuko. That is not an option here.
Okay, forget I even said that.
Not
No,
an
no, no.
option. This is not Avatar. No.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe Emerald and Mercury could come back.
No.
Not Mercury. No, never mind.
No.
Never mind.
They helped kill Penny.
They're both killers.
Never mind. Never mind.
Poor Penny.
I'm just trying to find a redemption arc, but nobody deserves it.
I think Blake needs redemption.
For what?
She left.
She left.
True. Okay.
Thank you guys for watching. We
Yes.
enjoyed this episode. Can't wait for next week.
Yes.
So like if you liked it, comment if you feel like it, subscribe
Yeah.
because you want to.
I've been enjoying reading your comments and like you guys' theories and how you've been following it so far. So you
Yeah.
can keep that up.
Because we really love this series and we hope
Yeah.
you enjoy it too.
Yes.
Peace.
Bye.